My pronouns are she, but not her, because I'll never be her.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
kill the lights, so baby, close your eyes. The way you're looking at me, you got me mesmerized. Something I can't escape, feel like I'm lost in space.
How are you feeling? Do you like the show? Are you tired of it? Never mind, I don't wanna know.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh, bro, who got you crying like that?
Kill the lights, so baby, close your eyes. The way you're looking at me.
ADHD is wanting to say thing but can't say thing because bad time to say thing, and then forgetting thing, and then wanting to say thing again, so trying to remember thing but only remembering thing when bad time to say thing, so can never say thing, and then forgetting thing again, and then process starts over.
Me as a kid with undiagnosed ADHD and depression. Literally all of the adults in my
You
life.
couldn't possibly have ADHD. You don't run around, you're not hyperactive, you get such good grades.
My inattentive ass spending 2 hours a day in the bathtub dramatically drinking from the faucet and pretending to be a
Screw 'em if they can't take a joke! You can dance, you can die, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl?
Oh, look out! Dave's got an energy drink. You feeling pumped up? No, not really. Oh, well, what do you just feel more awake now? Yeah, no, but it doesn't make me more tired. I could go for a nap though. Well, I don't understand. Does it do anything for you at all? It makes me feel like my bones are vibrating. What? That doesn't sound like a desirable effect. Well, it's not desirable. Dave, why do you drink energy drinks at all? Well, because they give you energy. Woo!
Having a conversation with someone who has ADHD is like playing a game of Would You Rather. Would you rather I maintained eye contact, didn't interrupt, or focused on every single word that you said? I can't do all three.
Why do you always do that thing?
Do what?
That thing you do when you're fighting. And this thing that you do when you...
One of the nice things, I think, about a neurodivergent, attention deficited brain, I don't know if I'm saying any of that right, but I forget about things that I enjoy, like a song, for example, and then someone will remind me, or it'll come up on a playlist or the radio or something, and then I'm like, oh my god, I love this song! And it's like I forgot it existed and I get to experience it all over again, and I love that.
So you either have extremely vivid dreams or you just don't dream at all? Yeah, mostly nightmares. You either talk way too loud or way too quiet and you mumble? Yeah. You're either super impulsive or you overthink. Okay, are you reading my diary? You either hyperfixate on self-care or you just forget to shower for 3 days? They said it would last 48 hours, but you either eat way too much and way too fast or you just don't eat at all. I do eat really fast.
Did you get anything done today? No. Okay. Did you at least rest and relax today? Somehow also no. I think of the night in the park, it was getting dark and we stayed up for hours. What a time, what a time, what a time.
Dude, your soda's on your car! Your soda's on your car!
I am not a gay stereotype.
So let's ride. Bitches know they can't catch me. Cute, sexy, and my ride sporty.
One thing I think that's really hard about having ADHD and being extra sensitive to rejection or perceived rejection is having this false belief that everyone will support you the exact same way that you support them. And I'm not saying that anyone with ADHD is more supportive or like a better friend or a better family member, but what I mean to say is we kind of have this inability to understand that people value different things in different orders, and we all have different love languages. So for example, something that I would really appreciate someone to do for me that I think I do for them, they might not actually put at the top of their list. They might value something else and think that they're supporting me in that way instead. But I feel like we can't see that, and so we end up getting hurt because we think that we're not being like supported or we're not getting back what we give out. So sometimes I have to remind myself that it's not that people don't care, it's that we all show love and support differently, if that makes sense.
Do you ever have trouble explaining how you feel or what emotion you're experiencing? Did you know that there's a name for not being able to name your emotions? It's called alexithymia. And if you have ADHD, you might experience alexithymia. Now, alexithymia isn't just an ADHD thing, but several recent studies have shown it does affect people with ADHD. In particular, this study suggests that up to 40% of people with ADHD might also deal with alexithymia. So what does that mean, having a hard time expressing your emotions? Do any of these look familiar? Struggling to articulate what you're feeling can impact not only your relationships, but also your relationship with yourself. Because understanding the precise emotion that you're feeling allows you to meet your own needs. A great way to work on this? Consider using a feelings wheel. Mine is a giant pillow that I keep on my couch. And you use the wheel to more specifically pinpoint what you're feeling. You start with the big emotion that you're feeling, and you work your way out to something a little bit more specific. Alexithymia can be really frustrating, but you're definitely not alone.
Hi there. One of the many fun struggles of ADHD is that I will frequently have a very long internal conversation with myself, by myself, to myself, internally, silently, and then at some point in the internal conversation, I decide to try and include somebody else in that conversation that's in the room, but I forget that they haven't been a part of that conversation and they have no idea what I'm talking about. It usually goes something like this. So do you think she ended up going? What? Melissa. Are you talking to me? Well, yeah, Dave, you're doing the thing where you don't provide any context. I'm doing the thing where I don't provide context.
Oppositional defiance for people with ADHD is just stupid. It's just dumb. It makes no sense. I'm sick, and I took the day off work, and I seriously needed to take the time to relax. And what did I do? I've cleaned my whole house. I have been so productive, it is ridiculous. It is stupid, it's dumb. I should be sitting down, I haven't yet. Day's almost done, gotta go back to work tomorrow, I haven't relaxed yet. It's dumb.
So a couple days ago, somebody had asked me to explain what sensory overload felt like for me. And before I get to that, I'm going to explain some of the symptoms of sensory overload. If you don't know what sensory overload is, it's when there is far too much stimulus going on for your brain to handle. For some, it's multiple conversations happening at once, or flashing lights. For me, it's the damn dogs barking. Especially these recent ones, they can just hit that pitch. If you know, you know. And honestly, anybody can experience sensory overload. What triggers it will be different from person to person. Symptoms of sensory overload include, but are not limited to, difficulty focusing due to the competing sensory input, extreme irritability, restlessness, discomfort, the overwhelming urge to shield your ears or eyes, feeling overly excited or wound up, stress, fear, or anxiety about your surroundings, and higher levels than usual of sensitivity to things like textures, fabric, things rubbing against your skin, etc. For a good number of people with ADHD, this sensory information competes for your brain's attention, and in doing so can contribute to the symptoms of sensory overload. So to the question I was asked, what does it feel like for me? Well, when I hear one of the dogs bark, and it's that loud, shrill pitch, the kind that cuts right through every other sound, and it feels like a lightning bolt strikes the base of my skull. From there, it's like I can feel it traveling up to the top of my head and then down my spine, lighting up every nerve that it touches along the way in like this electrical firestorm. From there, I'm immediately filled with rage, though sometimes, depending on the circumstance, it could also be panic, like when I'm driving. I feel like my skin is hyper aware of everything, the air touching it. It's like all my nerve endings are dialed up to 15. My entire body is tingling, but most of all, my head. It's like one of those static electrodes that you put your hand on and the lightning shoots from the middle of it. It's what it feels like. And in extreme cases, like earlier tonight, I also start to feel really nauseous, and all of that happens in a fraction of a second, and that feeling can last for minutes or hours. Earlier tonight, it lasted for about 2 hours. So how do you cope with it? Well, were it any other circumstance, I would just try avoiding it. But considering we're fostering the dogs, not so easily done. But if I knew that there was a busy environment filled with people and a lot of noise that I had to go to, I would do my best to avoid it. But if I couldn't, that's why I got those earplugs. Cut down on that sensory input. So avoid the situation, or think of ways to reduce the input. So let's hand it to you. How do you deal with sensory overload? Let me know, I'd love to hear it.
Welcome back to your daily reminder to drink some water, or you'll fucking die! Refreshing!